Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So I was meant to actually film this video tomorrow, however I've got some time. Before I need to go to the dentist to film this video after college, because I just had online college and it was a bit stressful and I just need to do something that's a bit like I can enjoy. So I hope you enjoy this video. So I'm going to be doing a Q&A. I don't tend to do these on my channel. I do this more on Instagram, mainly because when I've asked for questions in the past, I haven't got any. So I've got some questions I asked over my Instagram and on my TikTok. So if you haven't already, go and follow me on Instagram. It's sharkslife_official, and my TikTok is just Charlotte Hooker. They're also linked in the description of every single one of my videos, so you should go and check them out. I post kind of a lot, so you should go and check out my Instagram. And you'll also get to see more of my content. So I'm gonna do the ones off of TikTok first, only because there's only like 2 questions on there, so it's quick and easy. So typical Charlotte, who I know, asks, what is my dream job? I really want to work within the NHS. That is something that I've always wanted to do. My only issue is I don't really know what I want to do. So I've thought about doing mental health work. I've thought about being a child's nurse, but doing like children mental health. I've also thought about being a type 1 diabetic nurse. I've also thought about being a learning disability nurse. So like I don't really know what avenue I want to go down, but at the moment I kind of want to do like about children's mental health, because I feel like that'd be kind of interesting. But anything along those sort of lines would be kind of my dream job. Obviously I love doing YouTube and I love doing social media, but I can never see, I'm a bit like Jack, I can never see myself doing it as a job. I just like doing it as a hobby, and I think it's fun that I get to film a video once a week and put it out there for people to watch, even though I got bullied for it a bit in my secondary school. But now look at me, my 45 subscribers. But no, I would love to do social. I don't see myself doing social media as a job, personally. I just like doing it as a hobby. Megan, who I became friends with over lockdown, so I know Megan watches my videos because sometimes she watches them on FaceTime with me. So hi Megan. She said, would you ever come and see your friends that you made this year? So, throughout lockdown, I've got it put into different group chats with different people, and you know, I've met a few people online, including Megan and Louisa and Charlie and so many other people. And to say that that was one of the best things that ever happened to me so far this year would be an understatement. Like, I love, like, this year especially, like, I'm doing a whole life update, but like, this year especially just seems to be going so well for me. I've managed to meet some amazing people, and of course once Corona's over, I'd love to go and meet them. There's a few more that I want to see more than others, but yeah, I'd love to. I thought I'd go to first because they're quite short and sweet, because some of the other ones are quite deep. So when I put these out before on my Instagram, I got 3 questions. Well, I've answered kind of 1 question already, but the others are kind of deeper. So the first question is, how do you motivate yourself? How do you keep yourself motivated? I am probably the least person you would want to know about motivation from. I find it really hard to motivate myself. I struggle with mental health, as you all know, so sometimes it's harder than others. I find it really hard to motivate myself, and I find it really hard to count myself for accountability. So 9 times out of 10, as sad and as bad as it sounds, I have to promise people stuff. So I'd say the first way that I keep myself motivated is I try and have some form of organisation in my life, whether that's a planner, whether that's making plans or what. But say for example I'm going out, so say for example my college finishes at 3 normally. So say at 3 o'clock I finish college, I'll then be like, right, I'm going to give myself till dinner time, which is like 5:30, to get everything college related done. Or what I'll try to do is I try and get everything done that I want to do for the day by 8, because I'm like, okay, 8 o'clock I can then do what I want and I can talk to people, and then I can like relax that way. So another thing I like to do to motivate myself, which is kind of sad, is I listen to Joey Kidney's podcast, The Happy Times, and he has like this motivational one. It really works. Another thing I do is I tell my friends that I need to do something, and then if I don't feel like doing it, they then tell me to do it, and then like kind of like, not blackmail, but kind of like blackmail me to do it. Another thing is I found for the like longest time I found it so hard to be motivated for my YouTube, because I, one, didn't know what to film, two, I kept on asking on Instagram and no one was giving me any type of feedback whatsoever, so it was all just a bit like I didn't really know what to film. So to motivate myself back into YouTube, I just watched a bunch of YouTube over lockdown, and then I realised, like, after I filmed my One Direction video, and then after I filmed the video that literally just went out this week, I forgot how much I love filming. I hate the editing side, I hate hearing my voice, but how much I love the filming side, and how much I love interacting with you guys on Instagram, and how much that, you know, on that side, and how much I like to post on TikTok. Also, give yourself regular breaks. That is something I don't do, and all my friends have to tell me to do it, which is why then I take breaks here and there on Instagram, because if I don't do that, then I'm not going to be motivated to do it. Another thing to do is literally get up, get ready. Like for me, for college, I still sit there and put my makeup on even though I'm literally on a Zoom call, because to me that helps motivate me, because I'm done something this morning that I wanted to do, so therefore I feel more ready and put together for the day. I'm probably the least one to ask this question. I just feel like I've gone round and round about what else do I like to do. I like to say, for example, if I know I'm making plans for the weekend, I'm like, okay, if I do this, then I can go out for the weekend, and things like that. I think that's like the best way to go around it for me personally. But once again, everyone's different, so that's just what works with me. Someone also asked me to give advice on how to get you. So someone asked me how to get a better view in life, which I find quite ironic that I got asked this question, because I was looking for this kind of answer a year ago. So the first thing I say to get a better view in life, which has made a really big difference to me, is the people you surround yourself with. Last year, and for many years, I was surrounded by very toxic people, and had very toxic friendships, I even had like toxic relationships, I'm not even gonna lie. And it wasn't until this year, no, I say last year at college is where I found my people, and I've literally got some of the best friends, and we always treat each other like family. So I know the fact of, if I'm going through a stage where I don't have such a great view in life, I can talk to them about it, even though I don't like being open about my feelings. Another thing is the friends I've made throughout lockdown have helped me so much, and maybe had such a better view on life. Like, I never thought I could have friends. Like, here I am with like some of the best people around me. It's mad. Another thing to help kind of get the best view on life is, if you're sad, don't bottle it up. Don't push people away, which is so rich coming from me, because I literally bottle things up and push people away. But don't do it, because at the end of the day, the people there are trying to help you, and sometimes you just need to be sad for a bit and have a crap view in life, and then, you know, sometimes stuff happens in life and it just makes sense. And I think for the first time in such a, like, within the past year, I want to say at least August, I think it was the first time I was actually like, you know what, I've got a bit of a better view on life, and I'm so much, even though it doesn't seem like it, I'm so much happier now than I was last year. I just feel like you need to surround yourself with good people, and if you don't surround yourself with good people, it just has a negative impact on you. Like, I thought for so many years I was the person in the wrong. Turns out you're not. Newsflash, it's the people you surround yourself with. Also, I've unfollowed a bunch of Instagrammers and that made me feel negative about my life. It's literally like simple stuff like that. But going on that, I've said this before on my Instagram story, but I don't think anyone really listens to me. But if you don't have anyone to talk to, and you do want to talk to someone, but you don't really want to talk to someone you know, if you literally DM me on Instagram and put a rant at the beginning of it, I can then like prioritise you to give you some form of advice. I think as well, Luke Hartforth really helped me get a better view on life. That's like, for me, that's such a tricky one, because I would sit here and say I still don't have the same view. I have a different view on life than I did a year ago, but then I wouldn't say I have a completely better view on life. I think I've just realised now is the friends I've got now are friends I want to be with. As sad as it sounds, I want to be friends with for life. And without the friends I've got now, I wouldn't be here now. And I've literally got the most supportive people around me, to the point where I'm like, have a better view on life, because beforehand I literally didn't. So I think number one tip is who you surround yourself with. Number two is who you watch and who you follow and who you idolise on Instagram, YouTube, any social media platform. And if they have a negative impact on you in your life, literally unfollow them and block them. Like, number three, I try not to go on my phone as much. I normally don't go on my phone properly until like 8 PM. I might check Snapchat and send some rants about how bad college is here and there, but I try not to go on my phone as much. Mainly because some people don't text me till later on anyway, but it's just, yeah. I think I've answered that, I don't know. Someone also asked me why am I so pretty. I'm really not, but thanks for the compliment. And I think that's all the questions I have. And I said I was going to film it on Wednesday, so... Right, those are all the questions that I have for today's video. So I hope you enjoyed. If you did, give it a thumbs up, subscribe down below, and I'll see you in my next video, which I don't know which it is. Actually, I think I do. But see you in my next